On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Good opening drive to this point. They've got another first down at the 34.
That's crazy.
Chubb running out of the gun. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Chubb here on 1st down. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Throwing on 2nd. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They'll go play action. It is cut left side. And this one does not go far. We are absolutely sprinting through this game, already through one quarter.
On the jump.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Headed out right. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Liking 18. Ready.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He rolls to his right. Has some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He's hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And the Eagles get to it. They had a nice chunk after that recovery, and they're going to take over inside the red zone.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Ready, ready.
Back play straight ahead. And he drives that club backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Pass play coming here. This one's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's May on first and 10. Buying some time right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Quick throw completed by May. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Browns first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
May on first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
That's good for a Browns first down. First and 10.
First down, May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete. It's
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double covered.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point from Auburn is up and good. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
79 Broncos.
Pass play on first and 10. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go. 70, come 19. Cut 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing here just before halftime. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Browns do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them up.
They've been doing it.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 35.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Looking to throw here. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Eagles, first down.
Ready?
First and goal.
From the red zone now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On the move, headed right. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2.
With that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
Browns 14. Morton Anderson.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's May. Dump-off caught by his back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. We've set it down from 37. First down throw for May. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Here goes five.
Back to the air. It's May. He completes it in traffic. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Back to throw it. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. We've set it down from 37. Chubb on the give, headed left. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now trail by just a point in the fourth. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields the hard squib kick. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They give it to him again. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Reaches the 40, at the 20. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
28. Eagles 21.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Setting up to pass. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trey